And we're live. Hello, everybody. So, hi, guys. This is Charlie, and welcome back to Manifest, Believe, Repeat. So, anyways, oh, hey, Liz. There you are. Okay. So, while Liz gets set up, right? Is Liz here? Yeah, Liz is here. Awesome. A. Hello, Magic Hands. Actually, it is safe to do. Oh, wait. There we go.
There we go. Yes, I'm here.
So, guys, it's Charlie, and we've got Liz. Say hi, everybody. I just have to. Oh gosh, me just completely losing control of the stream right now. Hold on. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I just got to do something real fast. Okay, so guys, welcome. Good evening. Happy Sunday to all of you. Happy December 4th, because we're slowly counting down to Christmas time. Woohoo! If I can, got my little ceramic trees back there, and got my little Christmas dog. Oh my goodness. Just move a whole computer, why don't we? Christmas dog. So, okay. As you guys always know, we just got to say our little disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. We are not medical professionals. We are not professionals in the lawyer field. Entertainment purposes only, guys. And also, quick time check. It just turned to 7:09 now, but it is Sunday, December 4th, 7:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If this time zone is not matching up to where you are, well, it could mean a couple things. One, you're not watching us live, so please don't donate when we are not live, guys. Any donations that are $5 and under, you get a rain check, because when you guys donate and not pay attention, we when we try to refund it, we get charged for it. So you get a rain check if you accidentally do that. Or two, you're just in a different time zone than these two. So just double check to see if your time zone is matching up with one of these. All right. Did I cover all the bases? Am I forgetting anything, Les?
I don't think so. I think you got everything.
All right, cool. So without that, blah blah. Without, I'm sorry, guys. Um, I have not hosted in a while, if you can't tell.
That's okay.
All right, so I know Natasha has a skip the line. So, Natasha, if you come back, be sure to post your question. And you guys can go to tarotdonate.com to skip the line. And we also have our Patreon, manifestmembers.com, where you get access to member only streams. So, yeah. So we're going to get started here. So, welcome everybody. Oh, D Crowder's new. Overdrive Reality, you look new. There's Natasha. Hello, Natasha. Let's take care of you. You get your skip a line. I'll take care of this one for you, Liz. And Liz, guys, can we all just say a big hello to Liz? She is finally just about over that horrible, nasty infection. How you feeling?
Yeah, finally starting to feel like myself.
That's great, because it's been like a month.
I know. And then last night with Diesel's fiasco. So, like, I almost feel 100%. I'm just tired today.
We're so happy to have you. Everybody here has missed you, so we're just really happy to have you there. So, oh,
Oh.
Overdrive Reality is my friend. Well, hello, friend. Okay, so let's take care of Natasha here. So, as people know, this is my pendulum, one of my pendulums. Its name is Conch Shell, and the pendulum that Liz and Pete use is Aaron. So
Yes.
if you guys hear us say Conch Shell or Aaron, that is us addressing our pendulums. These are the names they like to go by. All right, so Conch Shell, will Natasha meet her twin flame? Okay. Natasha, as of right now, it is landing on a no, but remember, no does not mean never. You know, when we get asked these questions about love, oh, am I going to find love? Am I going to meet my loved one? This and that. A lot of the times, the pendulum likes to land on one of two things, maybe or no. Doesn't mean never. The reason why it's landing on that is because the universe just wants you to know that you just have to put a little bit more effort into looking for it, and you have to do your part basically to kind of find that special one. You know, unfortunately, it's not like the movies where the magical person just kind of comes out, you know, of the sunset or whatever the heck. So just put a little bit more work into it. Listen, you're also still young. take advantage of that. You've got your whole life to find your twin flame. I feel like you are personally going to find them eventually. Just give it time, let it happen naturally, but make sure you're also just putting in the work for it, okay? Oh, thank you, Natasha. You like conch shell? I like conch shell too. All right. But Natasha, if you have any other questions, let us know. Thank you so much again for donating. We appreciate you. I'm going to just keep an eye on our inbox. We are doing good. Okay. So let's see. Liz, do you see a question that you might want to try?
Sure. Oh, all of a sudden, all the other things
Oh my
popped in, and
gosh,
I was like,
whenever
"Whoa,
that
where did everything go?"
happens.
All right, let's see.
And guys, we don't do a queue anymore because we used to always have issues with people like stepping and leaving. So post your question or post if you want a general and then repost it, okay? If we miss it, because we have we're streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube simultaneously. So we have like all of your chats coming in at once. So we have quite a good amount of people here watching right now.
All right, so for Marta Felix, Aaron, Marta's asking, was S thinking of me yesterday and today? Ooh, so it landed on never for yesterday and today. It could either just be that yesterday and today he had other things on his mind, or it could just be that unfortunately he has not been thinking of you in that sort of way. It sounds like you're hoping for him to be thinking of you in a romantic kind of way. So it may either just be he's preoccupied or he's just not in that sort of state of mind in regards to you at the moment.
Well, best of luck to you though.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Julie would like a general. I would love to do that. Okay, general time. I don't know what deck I want to use today. Here we go. All right. Gonna use this one. Okay, guys, just bear with me for 1 second. I just gotta cleanse my deck.
No problem.
Oh, sleepy puppy. If I could just really quickly just
Oh,
baby boy.
May.
So we got our doggy mascots. We got Liz and Pete's dog, DC, Diesel, and then we've got Major on my little dog shrine.
Oh, yes.
Doc Hopper's here.
Diesel.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, is he?
Hey,
Hey,
Allison.
Doc. Yeah,
Doc
Diesel
is
is
our.
the reason why I'm exhausted today.
Is he by you right now?
No, he's in the living room with Pete.
Aw, yeah. So poor DZ gave them a bit of a scare last night, guys. He was coughing a good chunk of the night.
Yeah, and he's
Poor
got a heart
puppy.
condition where that kind of cough could signal something with the heart condition. But he was also licking the floor like a maniac yesterday, so we were trying to figure out which one it was, and we're thinking it's from him licking the floor like a maniac.
He tasted meatballs because you guys were making the
Yes.
Christmas meatballs.
Yup.
I do apologize, guys. I do hear sirens coming by. So if you guys hear that very obnoxious sound in the background, can't really control that. All right. So you got the High Priestess. Let's see what the High Priestess has to say for you. That is a major arcana card. So okay, so it relates to the moon for astrology purposes, and it was upright. So, intuition, serenity, divine goddess, a mistress of the subconscious, the high priestess asks you to listen to your inner voice. She combines serenity, inner knowing, and collective wisdom to guide you toward your intuition. Trust your gut and let it lead you to the right answers. Don't force control. Instead, let situations unfold as they are meant to be. At this time, pay special attention to your dreams as they may carry subliminal messages that can help you in your waking hours. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Discord's going off. Looking inward rather than outward can provide you with the guidance that you seek. Your imagination is ripe with creativity and flow, free from logic and practicality. Embody the divine feminine that exists inside of you to connect back to the fertile life source in all of us. Trust that your expanding intuition is guiding you to where you need to go. So, Julie, you've got some intuitive gifts there. And I think that your guides and the universe are trying to give you certain signs in your life right now. You just really have to open your eyes to them and just see what They're trying to tell you basically, which could be really hard sometimes. I totally understand and get it. Sometimes it is just the smallest and littlest of things right now that they'll throw at you that you just really got to pay attention to. But they are trying to guide you on a correct path right now. So just really listen and keep an eye out for them right now. But you are spiritually gifted in some way, shape, or form. So definitely take advantage of that. But give yourself time. I suggest some meditation to really try to connect. But best of luck to you, Julie. And you're creative. So take advantage of that too. We love creative. All right, let me put us both back up. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so Anna is asking, will there be reconciliation with my ex in 3 months? So this one's a quick one. And I hear Pete saying in the background that we had a donation come through.
We did.
He
Okay.
just sent it to us in the private chat so we know who.
Oh, Maria Cano. Where are you?
All right, so Aaron, will there be reconciliation with Anna's ex in the next 3 months? So Aaron is saying maybe. So that means that if you want to reconcile, you guys may need to put in a little bit of work for you guys to be able to reconcile, and both parties really need to hear each other out and work on whatever the issues were that separated you guys. So I wish you guys the best, and hope that you are able to reconcile.
Best of luck to you. So Maria Cano, you did donate, so you do get your skip a line. We hope you're doing well. Let us know what your question is. I don't think I see it in chat. So
She said, I'm still thinking of a
oh,
question.
okay, no problem. Maria, as soon as you get it, go ahead and post it and we'll take care of you. So let's see here. Let me just clear that on our inbox. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I already took care of the ticker, Pete, if you're you're trying to edit it.
Oops.
It's okay. It's okay.
Shall we pass with the banner?
I got those magic hands. All right. So, D. Crowder, will I find love within the next 6 months? Let's ask Conchel. All right, Conchel. Will D. Crowder find love in the next 6 months? And then I'll lift up and show you. All right. I knew I was going to land on this. Just like what I was explaining earlier to Natasha about love questions, it did land on a maybe. So listen, this doesn't mean yes. This doesn't mean no. All it's saying is, of course, you can find love in the next 6 months. You just have to put in the work and effort to try and find it. And thank you guys so much for 27 people watching us. Holy macaroni. But
wow.
You can do it, D. I believe you could do it. I'm sure Liz can believes you could do it. Heck, Pete in the background can do. We believe in you. Put in the effort. Also, let it happen naturally, too. Don't force it. But we believe in you. We think you could do it. So good luck to you, D.
All right, so we've got a question from Eleanor. What is coming towards me? So we'll do a nice general for you. Let's cleanse the deck. All right. Boy, it feels like forever from being sick for so long since I have pulled some cards.
Does it feel good?
It does. Those were some rough weeks there.
I know,
Ooh,
I
I
know.
got this one popping out for you. Okay, so it is a reverse 2 of potions. So let's get the expanded reading. 2 of potions reversed. You have entered into an unequal relationship filled with disrespect and broken promises. This imbalance of power must be addressed if the partnership is to bear fruit. This card may also indicate the end of a relationship. So when it says relationship, that could mean a relationship with a family member. It could be a relationship with a friend. It could be a relationship with someone that you are involved with romantically. It could be a relationship with a job, a coworker. It could be a relationship with anything. So it could be if you feel like you've got someone at some part of your life that you feel like is not giving the full effort into the relationship, whether it's friendship, family, whatever it could be, then the card is saying that that does need to be addressed because you are putting in more effort than they are, and it's definitely coming off as disrespectful and unfair to you. So definitely look out for that, Eleanor, and see if you can address it with that person and let them know, hey, Something's going on that's bothering me, or I'm putting in more effort than you are. Can we bring attention to this and try and work through it? So I wish you all the best with that, Eleanor, and I hope that it gets resolved in a positive way for you.
Best of luck to you, Eleanor. Okay, so let me find one. Hey, Miss Keeley. Whoop. Oh,
Sorry,
all
no,
right.
my phone, I was making sounds and I was like, what is
Oh,
that?
oh my goodness, we got another Twitch viewer. Hello. Hi,
Oh,
it's
now
so
Doc's not
exciting.
alone.
It talks not alone. So we had a French person last time.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. We got another donation. Hold on. My email's not updating. Overdrive Reality said that he sent a donation. I'm trying to refresh. Pete, can you check to see if Cash App or PayPal maybe is acting up?
he said no, there's nothing.
Okay. I'm asking him. This is a friend of mine, so I'm asking him what he used. Sorry. Yeah, we use Twitch as well. Okay. I'm gonna do this one really quickly while I wait to hear back from my friend or Pete, just to kind of try to figure out what's going on here with this one donation. This does happen every once in a while. Um,
And then I'll do the one from Maria next. I scrolled up and found her comment.
okay. Oh, shoot, really? Ah, dang it. Okay, thank you, Jessica. I'm sorry. I was not connecting the dots there. Okay, Maria,
No,
you
it's
are next, I
okay.
promise you. So Jang, I just want to keep in mind we of course are not doctors, entertainment purposes. So yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? So will Jane conceive anytime within 6 months? And thank you for finding the question for Maria. All right,
No
so
problem.
Jessica, wait, what the heck? Wait. Jang, it is landing on a maybe. So remember, it's not a yes, it's not a no. It is a maybe. Uh sorry guys. Oh gosh, why am I losing my train of thought right now? It did land on a maybe. Not yes, not no. It means it can happen. It just the universe doesn't want to be the one to decide that right now. It wants it to be its own free will and just to let it happen naturally. So best of luck to you, Jing. Okay, so yeah, Liz, if you can take oh my goodness, I'm
Oops.
sorry. If you could take
That's
care of
okay.
that, I am going to try to figure out what's going on here with PayPal.
No, no problem. Yeah, Jessica, she's okay. It's just because there's some confusion going on with what was going on with PayPal and something wasn't coming in when something was sent. So it was
Sorry,
just a little
guys. I do
distracting.
have ADHD, so it can get a little difficult when like too many things are happening at once.
Yeah, that's
So,
okay. No worries. We totally get it.
yeah.
It happens to the best of us. All right. So Maria is asking, ooh, this chunk just jumped forward. Maria is asking about the new guy that she met. His name is Sultan. So we will do a love reading. So we've got a chunk here that we will narrow down. This one doesn't want to go in. And we've got the King of Pentacles. Pentacles. All right. King of Pentacles in love. In matters of love, the King of Pentacles represents someone who is methodical, patient, loving, loyal, and kind. He makes an excellent partner and is someone that you can flip the page. Someone that you can always count on. He would rather be partnered with someone who is equally as committed as he is, and he's not going to choose just anybody. When he does commit himself to a partner, it's because he has weighed all their pros and cons and founded them worthy of giving them his full heart. He is generous with his resources and will always look out and provide for the people he cares about while expecting nothing in return. When the King of Pentacles shows up in a romance spread, it may be because you are looking for commitment and a partner to build a future with. If you are in a relationship, you may be contemplating marriage, creating a home, starting a family, or simply be thinking very seriously about who you are spending your time with. So, Maria, this sounds like a really positive reading, and it sounds like this person is going to be really positive in your life and that it's going to be a good relationship and that you both have very good intentions with this relationship and that over time it's just going to grow and blossom into something really beautiful and great. So I wish you the best with this relationship, but it sounds very promising.
So best of luck to you, Maria. Oh, okay, we got it. So I'm going to let me find out what he wants it to be put on the ticker. He said he doesn't want a reading, but it's just like a nice donation. So that is very sweet of you. But if you want, since you're my friend, I can give you a private reading. If you don't feel comfortable doing it on stream, just let me know. I'm gonna text you really quickly. Okay, so I wanted to help out Jessica, and you were feeling my stress. You're also an empath. Thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Hi, Rhonda. So I'm sorry to hear that something's going on right now in your life. But yeah, let's pull a card for you and find out what the extra clarification here. Okay. Okay, friend. I don't know if you want me using your actual name or not. I wouldn't say your last name, but I don't know if saying your first name is safe on stream or not. So just let me know through text if it is or not, or if you want me to call you, what was it, Overdrive Reality or something. Okay, Jessica. So we'll update the ticker in 1 second. Let's see. What is going on? You felt my energy. Eleanor felt it too. You guys are feeling that empath energy. I am like a freaking firework, guys, sometimes.
That's
Uh,
okay.
all right. 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna, because it seems like there's something going on here, I'm not gonna consult with the book that comes with this deck. I'm actually gonna consult with the big book here to like really get a full in-depth description here, because it sounds like this is a whatever situation is going on, and of course you don't have to disclose any details that are not comfortable to you. Whatever is going on, this card, however it will resonate to you on your current situation. But I do only hope and wish for the best for you, whatever is going on, Jessica. You've been with us for a couple streams now, and we love every single one of our viewers here, and we only want the best for all of you guys. And keep in mind, anybody who's donating through PayPal, please, please, please let us know in chat. It seems like there is a little bit of an issue with PayPal right now, not alerting us through Gmail at the moment. So, of course. All right, let's see.
Never a dull moment.
No, never a dull moment. It's been Cash App before, and now it's PayPal.
Right.
All right, let me see. 8 of Pentacles. You're welcome, Jessica. Of course. My pleasure. We want to take care of you guys. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to show them what I'm made of. The 8 of Pentacles is the card of hard work, dedication, and commitment. This is the moment in your life when you are paying attention to the detail and are working towards your goal, canceling out all distraction to create high quality work. Someone has invested in you, and you are now working to meet that expectation. This card never takes shortcuts. In fact, it tends to go above and beyond to exceed expectations. If others didn't find your talents worthy of investing in, trust me, they wouldn't. When this card appears, it means that it's time for you to show your supporters or collaborators what you're made of. Now, on a personal / spiritual level, in spiritual readings, the 8 of Pentacles declares that you want a fulfilling and meaningful life. You don't want to take shortcuts towards your happiness. In fact, you are not afraid to examine the sides of yourself. You're not Sorry. In fact, you are not afraid to examine the sides of yourself you're not proud of in order to heal them and turn that weakness into strength. Because you are so invested in your own growth, you will, without a doubt, see the reward. The Eight of Pentacles acknowledges you for the effort you've put in, even if no one else sees it. If you're proud of yourself at the end of the day, then that's what matters most. So listen, Jessica, I love technology too, you know? Whoa, technology. You guys get that meme at all? But listen, Jessica, it is true. Okay, so it does sound like it's resonating. Whatever's going on right now, whether it's negative or positive, especially if this is negative, whatever is going on this morning, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. The universe wants you to know you are being watched. Your guardians are keeping an eye on you. Keep fighting for what is right and keep moving forward. Like I said, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. You will get there. Everything is going to be okay. It's negative. Fight for what's right, Jessica. Do not give up on whatever's going on. You're going to get out of whatever the situation is. Unfortunately, the universe puts us through a lot of tests sometimes, and they could be really strenuous and annoying. Universe wants you to pass that test, and I believe you could pass whatever test was just thrown your way right now. You could do this, Jessica. Yes, they are going to be protecting you. They are watching you. You got this, okay? We believe in you. We're sending you that strength and guidance your way, your inner crystals, whatever you need to get through whatever's going on here. All right, Jessica? You got this. And you can always come here and hang out with us when you need to get away. So best of luck to you, all right?
All right, so I'm going to do a love reading for Mary the Aries.
Mary the Aries. I like the zing to that.
I know, me too. It's a catchy
Right?
name.
Right? It's very
Yeah,
catchy.
definitely has a zing.
And you're welcome, Jessica. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Pete, for updating the banner. Much appreciated.
Nothing wants to jump yet. Let's see, the deck is really thinking about this one for you, Mary. Oh, got one poking up here. The Ace of Swords. So let's get the expanded explanation here. Ace of Swords for love. In love relationships, the Ace of Swords struggles because it does not tap into feelings, intuition, or emotions. It is rational and logical, and that is how it approaches the idea of love. The Ace of Swords, if something doesn't make sense, it won't work. And if it doesn't have the potential to work, the Ace of Swords energy doesn't see the purpose of it, at least for now. This is a time for you to be clear about your intentions and your will. You can talk with your partner about your relationship expectations, but what comes up may be a little hard to swallow comfortably. What you hear may not be what you want to hear, at least now you know. So it sounds like it might be that you guys are kind of on different pages with where you want the relationship to go at the moment, but the card is suggesting to talk it out with each other and put it out in the open of, hey, this is where I'm hoping the relationship is going to go. Where is it that you want it to go? And see if you guys are somewhere close onto the same page, or if you both want completely different things. But it's definitely important to know whether or not you're on the same page, because you don't want to put all your time and effort into someone that could be wanting something completely and totally different than what you want. Because there is absolutely someone out there for you who is going to want the same things that you want. But definitely check in with this Cancer and see if they're on the same page as you. And if not, make a decision about where to go from there. So I wish you all the best, Mary the Aries.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to take care of a skip the line for Overdrive Reality. He hasn't commented in a while. He's listening to us in the background, but this is for Overdrive Reality. I am going to do a general for him, and again, thank you so much for your donation. We really, really graciously appreciate it. Okay, so everybody else, hang tight. We're going to just take care of a donator here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. You got 2 cards, Overdrive. So Queen of Swords upright and an upside down 10 of Cups. So let's see what these have to say for you. I am going to start with the Queen of Swords. I will give you a heads up. Sword cards can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but let's see what it has to say. All right, upright Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, this is actually sounding a little positive for a swords card. Clever, meticulous, intellectual, brains over beauty. The Queen of Swords values intellect above all else. She has no problem telling it like it is. With class and sass, she is direct, witty, honest, and even blunt. Logic rules the land, with the facts being the fairest of them all. She is able to use her discernment and can see past hidden motives. Oh my goodness, hidden motives easily. She asks that you cut through the noise and gather information that will. Oh, did we get another donation? Thank you to whoever just donated. We will take care of you next. Okay, so logic rules the land, with the facts being the fairest of them all. She is able to use her discernment and can see past hidden motives easily. She asks that you cut through the noise and gather information that will point you to a clear-cut solution. Detach yourself from your emotions so that you can use your critical eye with impartiality and clarity. The Queen of Swords likes to get straight to the point and use tact to get there, preferring to connect on an intellectual level. Sensitive souls may receive her bluntness as cold and dub her the Ice Queen. It's not that she doesn't care, she just wants to be fair. Let me read the upside down 10 of Cups first before I make any assumptions on what is up with Queen of Swords here. So let me just go to 10 of Cups. Become the Gemini. All right. So, oh, so upside down 10 of Cups. Broken family, disjointed, blocked intimacy. Picture perfect is within your reach, but slightly outside your grasp. You are experiencing an emotional block that is holding you back from obtaining your ideal relationships. Quarrels and arguments with your family and friends are stopping you from enjoying the time you have with loved ones. Be the example and restore the peace. Treat others with the love and care that you want to be treated with, and they will eventually follow suit. This can also speak to your own values, and if you're staying true to your beliefs, balance is currently not a priority, and as a byproduct, you are neglecting your relationships in the process. This can leave you feeling alone in your pursuits. Even if that is not the case, align yourself with your truth, reconnect with yourself, and the rest will fall into place. Okay, so that is a lot. All right. So with the Queen of Swords card, oh my gosh, I am blinking out. I am having a night right now. The Queen of Swords card is basically just saying that there is a lot going on right now. We got another donation. Wonderful. Okay. Hold on one second. Dancing Santa Claus. uh, this is definitely a crazy night already. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So with Queen of Swords and everything, it knows that you are a very intellectual person and you sometimes get straight to the point with things. And some people may find that a little blunt, but at the same time, you are a nice person. And I don't know why I'm blinking out so much. There's just a lot going on right now. Oh my gosh. Hey, where did Liz go? Okay. I am blanking out. This is really bad. I don't know what's going on. Ah. Guys, just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Just hold on. Okay. I am back, guys. I just kind of needed a second to just kind of clear my mind for 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes when you just like need a second to recollect your thoughts. I am back. Okay, let's do this. Right, puppy? Let's do this. Sleepy puppy. Okay, let's do it. All right. Queen of Swords and upside down 10 of Cups. What is going on? There are people in your life that might come across a little bit blunt and they could be a little harsh to you sometimes. And that is rough. You have one of two choices with the universe. You can learn to deal with it and just try to stay strong, or you could step away and just kind of give them space when they want space. You know, we unfortunately all have those kind of realities in our life, and we all have those sort of peoples in our lives, and they can drive you absolutely nuts. I understand. We all have those kind of people. They think that they're being fair, but they just don't realize that they're coming across as somebody who's just kind of being a bit on the rude side sometimes. As for the upside down 10 of Cups, there is a lot of needs you want in your life sometimes, and it can be so frustrating when you're not getting them. I understand. The universe wants you to know this is another test. You got to give it time. You've got to be patient. You got to try to be strong. Let things kind of flow naturally with this. It can be very, very frustrating. Don't try to ever force things either, especially if it's kind of in the love category, because you kind of want love to be as natural and as cool as possible, you know? So just try to let things flow naturally when it comes with that. Do what you need to do for yourself, but also do not forget to not ignore, but to forget about the people who love and care around you and that are around you when you are in need, because sometimes they need you too. And sometimes they feel like you might be a little too busy where you get too distracted and they're like, hey, what about me? I miss you. Come hang out with me sometime. So I feel like there's a lot going on there, which is also why I think my mind just kind of like completely sizzled out there, because it was just like an overload of information. And I kind of just needed a second to be like, okay, just take a deep breath, collect what's going on here, and just try your best to explain it. Hey, DeReal, how are you? So I'm sorry about that my mind just kind of like frizzled and sizzled out there. But hopefully this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, any people in your life that are coming across blunt and just not cool or not fair, they might be being a little bit of a narcissist. They might not be realizing that they're coming across that way. And you could try to work with them, or you just got to give them their space and just try your best with them. And again, with the other thing, try your best not to get too distracted where you're accidentally coming across as if you're ignoring or not paying attention to your loved ones. Universe knows you're not doing it intentionally, but it happens sometimes and you can't help it. It happens. It happens. Universe forgives you for that. And as for other things in your life that you're really, really wanting so bad, just let it happen naturally. Don't try to force or push it. Okay. So best of luck to you, Overdrive Reality. Sorry again that I just kind of needed that second. That was a lot going on there. Okay. So, moving on, we have two donators. Got that. Okay. So, we have Aaron C MCP, and then we have a Richard. Okay, so is this the Aaron or this is Rich? Oh, okay, there's Richard. I see the Richard. Uh okay, so I'm assuming that this is the air person, Aaron C MCP. Is that who this is? That's Aaron. Okay, thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. So you want to get a love reading about your Virgo? No problem. And Richard, let us know what you would like as well, and I will highlight your question. And D Real, you always have like a automatic skip a line from all the donations you've done as well. So let me know what you would like tonight if you'd want a special reading of some sort as well. And guys, D Real is one of our Patreon members. I actually did not show the patrons yet, so there's our list of lovely patrons. Hello, everybody. And I just accidentally did that. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see what we could do for you in love. One second, guys. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, wait. There is one poking out. You want to get a love reading about that Virgo. So you did get the Hermit card. Let's see what this has to say about love, right? Okay. So I am going to pull out the big book. This is a major arcana card. Okay, the Hermit. So the Hermit under love. Oh my goodness, thank you so much again to whoever this other donator is. Thank you. Okay, so under love for the Hermit, the matters of love. Okay, I'm searching for answers. In matters of love, the appearance of the Hermit reflects a need for healing or for a pause. You need to withdraw from the world around you for a time to find the answers you need within yourself. This card can also show up if you've been spending a lot of time on your own, a lot of the time on your own. And if you are in a loving relationship, it can be a sign that you should concentrate on enjoying each other's company to the exclusion of others. To the exclusion of others for a while. About your Virgo. So it sounds like to me this part right here. And if you're in a loving relationship, it could be a sign that you should concentrate on enjoying each other's company to the exclusion of others for a while. All right. So it sounds like the vibe I am getting right now. D Real, was that you who donated again? D Real. D Real, you donated again? Why? You have so many skip a lines. I'm pulling something for you, D Real. All right. You and your Virgo seem to have a pretty good relationship going on right now, but it seems like there's a lot of outside intrusions that's kind of getting in the way of you guys really getting to be able to bond and be with one another, which can be a little frustrating for you guys. You guys just kind of want to have your me time and not have a parent coming in here, a friend interrupting that, a cousin getting in the way of this. It's frustrating. The universe wants you to know that you guys deserve that time together because it's kind of hurting your relationship where you guys are seeming a little bit distant from one another right now. Try to do something nice together without the outside interruptions. If that means putting your phone on airplane mode so you guys can watch a movie together without an interruption from a text or a family member, then do it. If that means going on a little weekend getaway with one another so that you don't constantly have people coming on into inviting themselves into your home, then do it. So, you guys need some alone time if you are having some relationship issues right now. You guys need some me one-on-one time so you guys can really truly reconnect with one another if you're having any issues in that category because there's just so many interruptions. So annoying. All right? So, all is not lost with your Virgo. You guys just need some more alone time and got to get away from all the outside interruptions right now. That's kind of the main thing going on right now. All right. So best of luck to you. Okay. Hey, client Casey. Okay. So next we have Richard and then we have D Real. Let me see where Richard's question is. Did he post it? I don't see Richard's question. I think Pete's looking for it too because it's not being highlighted. Of course, you're very welcome. And thank you so much for your kind and generous donation. We really appreciate you. Richard, I don't see your question. Okay, Richard didn't post it yet. Okay, I got it. So while I wait to hear from Richard, we're going to take care of D Real. D Real, I'm pulling a card for you, whether you like it or not, because you've got like 50,000 skip lines. So we're pulling a general for you, D Real. And then, Richard, the second you post your question, we'll take care of you, okay? All right. We are not playing with that one. Okay, you got an upside down Six of Wands. Let's see what that has to say. We are going to use the big book for you, all right? And Richard, again, we've got your question. I'll write you down on the rain check list just in case if you're having internet issues or anything like that. And guys, Liz will be right back. She's just, I think, feeding her puppy right now. So she'll be back. Nope, those are the court cards. Let's see. Wands. Wands. Here we go. Upside down 6 of Wands. That's 4, 5. Here we go. Reversed. The 6 of Wands reverse represents a reward you should receive that for some reason doesn't appear. Sure, Richard, we could take care of that for you right after D-Reel, okay? We got you. The 6 of Wands reverse represents a reward you should receive that for some reason doesn't appear. You've worked so hard to prove yourself or to fight for others, but when all is said and done, it feels like a letdown. Many people don't appreciate or see the good you have done for them, or maybe along the journey you've lost something or someone important to you. The success may feel empty at best. In other readings, this card shows up reversed for people with low self-esteem who are hungry for fame and just can't seem to get enough of others telling them how good they are. Either way, it feels like the success you should be celebrating is not enough. I don't think this card in any way, shape, or form is resonating with you to the part where it's saying like, oh, you just want to be fame hungry and you're not getting enough of eating that crap up. No, 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 no. I do feel like that you're not getting as much recognition as you deserve for being such a nice person. And you're not even asking for that. You are just a good, sweet, good-hearted person. I mean, you're one of our patrons. You've donated to us so many times without you having to do that. We see how good of a person you are, D-Real. But there's unfortunately a couple people in your life who take that kindness for granted, and that's not okay, D-Real. Don't let people step all over you, D-Real. That's a big no-no, okay? Don't let people take for granted how kind and sweet of a person you are, D-Real. We see the goodness in you, and let me tell you, we are so grateful to have you as a viewer, and thank you so much again for always being here and being such a wonderful person, D-Real. We see it, and we thank you for it, and good karma will come your way for that. But the unfortunate people that take advantage of you, do not let them step all over you, D-Real. You do not deserve that. Okay, Richard, let's take care of you. And thank you, Pete, so much for updating the ticker for me. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. All right. Everybody just hang tight. We're just finishing up our donators. Conchel, will Richard move to New York in January? What's up? We live in New York. Not going to tell you where, but we do live in lower New York. The state's a little bit of a pain in the butt, just as a heads up. It's very expensive here, like stupidly expensive here. If you live in the southern part of New York. You're welcome, D-Real. All right, Richard. The universe is saying divine free will. It is landing on a maybe right now. The ball is in your court, Richard, if you can truly make this happen. The universe doesn't want to force you to do this if you are not financially or mentally prepared to make such a move. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a big move for you, like out of state move, I'm getting, because you're saying New York as in the state, not necessarily like New York City or this part of New York. And moving out of state's a really big move. So the ball is in your court. If you truly believe you can do this and you've got the finances to do it, you're mentally ready, you know how the best and smoothest way to make this move happen, then I believe you can do it by January. But remember, January is also kind of right around the corner. But if you still need some time, then don't push yourself. Don't rush. Listen, New York's not going anywhere. Maybe Long Island is because they're just a little shrimp attached to the rest of the country. But New York ain't going nowhere anytime soon. So you've got time. But best of luck to you, Richard. I believe if you truly believe you can do this, you can. All right, guys. I see Jeremy's. You've been here a while. All right, I will take care of whoever that donator is in 1 second. I already told Jeremy I will take care of him, so just give me 1 second. But who is our donator here? April. Well, thank you, April, so much. Make sure to post your question, okay? All right, Jeremy, what do you have for us today? Will your celebrity crush and you meet in person at a film location, on a studio set, or at a comic convention in a few years from now? Ooh, I love comic conventions. Fun stuff, Richard. Jeremy. All right. You want it to be with a person, Richard? Okay, well, listen. If you believe it, you can make it happen. All right. So, will Jeremy Owen, celebrity crush in himself, meet in person at a film location on a studio set? Let's start with that one, and then we'll ask the comic convention question. Hello, Aprilia. Hello. Are you our lovely donator? I believe so. And we've got another donation from Keisha. Keishaya, thank you so much. We will be taking care of all you guys. Just hang tight. Um, April, make sure to post your question and I'll take care of you. And okay, got it. I got your question. I see your donation question. And then Kashaya, thank you so much. Make sure to post your question too. Okay. So listen, for the studio set, it is saying no. Let's ask about the comic convention one. How about at a comic convention? You're a Gemini? Okay. Got it. Okay, so thank you, Pete, for updating. Oh, okay, Jeremy, this one's looking a little bit more positive. It is landing on a maybe. So if you pursue it, it might just possibly happen, Jeremy. All right. So best of luck to you. All right. So you are a Gemini. How does Chanel the Libra feel and think about me currently? Let's find out. And then the other donator, Kashaya Hill, wherever you are, please post your question. We'll take care of you. No contact or communication. Okay. Oof, a little bit of drama going on there, huh? Yeah, Kashaya may just have to have a second. And Kashaya, just let us know if you have a different username or something from Kashaya. Just please let us know like it's you. All right, you got an upright King of Wands. Let me card just flew. Let me see what this has to say. Ah, there you are. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Kiki. You're going to be right after our other donator here, April. All right. We just started your question. Thank you so much for donating. We appreciate you. Okay. So, King of Wands. Okay. That is Queen. All right. King of Wands under love. In love relationships, the King of Wands is passionate, exciting, loyal, and a strong provider. He's someone you know you will have a good time with him by your side. You know you will enjoy what life has to offer. He doesn't like monotony, so he's going to want to change things up. I don't know what monotony mean. I don't know what that means. I have to look that up real quickly. Hold on. Monotony. Definition: lack of variety of interest, tedious repetition, and routine. Ah, okay. Okay. Hey, let's welcome back.
Hey.
So he's going to want to change things up. Just know that you will be kept on your toes if you enter into a relationship with the King of Wands. That's important right there. Optimism and a positive attitude are very important to him. He cannot stand a person who says no or doesn't want to leave the house. The King of Wands is ready to go out and conquer and feels as though life is meant to be experienced. He is someone you can trust and count on, and you know that if you can call him, he will always make you laugh. Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about that calling him and making you laugh bit because there's been no communication between you two. She made a love spell on you just a tad. To be nice, she's that. She took your oh my. Oh. Oh my. So yeah. Yikes. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if you guys are in a relationship or not, or this is like she's with your ex-husband now, but from the vibe I'm getting is she is not somebody who's not very nice. And oh, you were also in a relationship with her and she took your ex-husband? I'm just trying to understand before I say anything else. I just want to know as best as possible what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I
Wow.
came back at an interesting time, huh?
Oh, whoa. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Whoa. So yeah, she definitely is not somebody who's into monogamy. She likes to play, I see. Well, okay. So what's gone here is she has played her game and she has now gotten bored of it. And now she'd like to move on and play with somebody else, is what the vibe I'm getting. She got bored, probably got bored of your ex husband too, possibly, but she got bored. She did a love spell on me when I was with my husband to be with you.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. She is a bit of a wackadoodle. And basically, the vibe I am getting from this card is she got bored of things and she was just like, okay, I've done my work. I've done my damage. I am going to move on to other things now and go mess somebody else's relationship up and cast some love spells on some other people and mess with them now. Yeah. Yeah. She likes to play, but listen, April, karma is coming for her. She is going to get screwed up pretty bad. Karma is coming. It's sneaking up on her really fast. So just move on from this girl. She is bad news. Let me tell you that. Yeah,
Definitely.
super effed up, April. Big time. She played her game. She played her cards. She wooed both you and your husband. And then she just completely screwed things up, had her fun with the two of you, got bored, and said, okay, I'm done. Bye bye. Bye. Time to go. Time to go move on to somebody else. Karma's coming for her, April. But yeah, boredom. Boredom. That's the big kicker on what's going on, what she thinks. Yeah, I know it does sound messed up, but yeah, she's gonna get hers. She's gonna get hers. But best of luck to you, April. I'm very sorry that this whole mess did happen to you. You do not deserve that, but bigger and better things are coming your way, April. You will be with somebody who cares for you and doesn't do sneaky stuff behind your back and just completely flip things upside down like what this crazy bee did. So, best of luck to you, okay? So we do have our other donator, Kiki. Do you want to do this one list for me?
Sure, I'll do it as a love reading.
Awesome, awesome.
All right.
You're welcome, April.
Ooh, this part just fell forward here. So let's narrow this down. This one. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for love. In love relationships, the Ace of Swords struggles because it does not tap into feelings, intuitions, or emotions. Oh, this is a jumpy card. This one came out before. It is rational and logical, and that is how it approaches the idea of love. To the Ace of Swords, if something doesn't make sense, it won't work. And if it doesn't have the potential to work, the Ace of Swords energy doesn't see the purpose of it, at least for now. This is a time for you to be clear about your intentions and your will. You can talk with your partner about your relationship expectations, but what comes up may be a little hard to swallow comfortably. What you hear may not be what you want to hear, at least now you know. So, I think the card is trying to say that if you do try and talk to your person to find out what you both want out of the relationship, you may be finding out that you guys are on different pages or want different things out of the relationship. And that's why it's saying what you might be told is not going to be easy to hear because it may not be what you are hoping to hear. But it is worth the conversation just to see, where they are and double check, are you on the same page or are you on different pages? This way then at least you're not wondering the what if kind of thing, kind of circling of, well, what if things could have worked out? It's better to have that conversation and know for sure, but it sounds like it may not be what you're looking for, but it's still worth the conversation. So I hope that that resonates with you, Kiki, and I wish you the best.
Best of luck to you, Kiki, and thank you so much again for your lovely donation. Oh,
Yes,
it was
thank
Miss
you.
Frances. So Miss Frances is here, and I heard that Pete gave you a heck of a reading earlier before. So welcome back.
Yeah, that's awesome that Pete did a great job with the love reading.
Hang on one
I'm glad it
second.
resonates with you, Kiki. Hoping for the best, and even if things don't work out with that person, there's going to be someone that's out there for you that wants the exact same things that you want. So hang in there, keep your head up if the conversation doesn't go the way that you're hoping for.
Oh, Miss Frances, you don't have to donate again. That's so incredibly sweet of you. But thank you. That is so sweet of you. Um.
Oh,
Oh, I think that was just it. Oh, Miss Frances, you are very kind. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. What can we do for you? Us two. You got the
yes.
girls now. What can the girls do for you? Oh, Miss Frances, thank you so much. We are totally ready to take you on. What can we do for you? Woo. Um, while we wait to hear from Miss Frances, I'm just going to do this one really quick because it's a yes or no question. For Conchal, for Shivani, does Prakar Mishra think that they are perfect for him? Oh, Miss Frances, thank you so much. And whoever the next donator was, thank you so much. My goodness, what is going on today? Thank you, universe. Thank you. You are very
Yes,
kind
thank
today to
you.
us, universe. Okay, so Shivani, it is landing on a no about a Prakar, so they might not be a very good person if they're thinking this way. So just keep that in mind, okay? But as of right now, they are thinking no on that. Okay, let me see who the other donator was.
You said it
Uh
was April.
April again? Oh my goodness, April, thank you so much. Okay, so Cam and Vaughn's thoughts of Miss Frances currently. Do you want me to do that or you, Liz? I'll leave it up to you.
Either or, because I think they're both, because Miss Frances is a love reading,
Mhm.
and then so is April's is also a love reading. So they're both
Mhm.
love readings. So if you want to
Oh, is
pick
April love
whichever
reading
one,
too? Wait, why
yes,
am I getting a
it's in the private
delay?
chat. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it did that.
Yeah, Pete copied it from the comment from the
Okay.
donation. She was
Um,
saying, "How does my son's father, feel about me currently?"
got it, got it. Okay. Can you do Miss Frances? Because then I'll do April since I took care of
Yeah,
April's
sure.
other question. I think that would be best to like keep the vibe scale on that, the
Yeah,
energy scale.
absolutely.
All right, perfect. So Miss Frances, the lovely Liz is going to take care of this, and then April, I'm going to get on to your question after. Okay.
All right, so Miss Frances, so we're gonna do a love reading for you. Ooh, so this chunk does not want to go in. So our answer is in here. Let's narrow it down. So we got the Temperance card. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Let's get the expanded reading. I keep passing the page. Apologies. All right, so Temperance with love. Temperance is about two people trying to figure out how to merge together. It represents patience, but also respect for each other's differences, including finding out what works best for you both. You may be experimenting with different ways of communicating or working your schedules to make time for each other. If you're single, it may signify that you need to be patient with the universe as it works to find your better half for you. Take your time. The Temperance card says, don't try and rush to work things out. Patience is needed now more than ever, as well as understanding and an open mind. So, Miss Frances, I think that the card is saying that Vaughn has good feelings towards you and that you guys are kind of working your way through figuring out your relationship and what the kind of vibe and flow of your relationship is, and how best to communicate with one another. I don't know if this is someone that you've been with for a while or if you're still getting to know each other, but I believe, okay, so he's a Sagittarius and you're an Aquarius. Okay. So, I believe the card is trying to say that kind of have patience for each other and understand that sometimes you might hit some bumps in the road, but you guys have the right mentality to be able to work through it and come to a compromise or an agreement that works out for the two of you. And it sounds like you're both committed to the relationship and committed to being respectful to one another and making sure that you're both doing right by the other one. So it sounds very, very positive. So just continue to have patience, continue to communicate, and it sounds like things are going to go very positive in this relationship. So I hope that that resonates with you, and I wish you the best with this relationship.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So,
Oh, Cameron's an Aquarius and you're an Aries. Okay.
oh, all right. So let me just copy and paste April's question into here so I can highlight it. Yeah, it looks like we went up 88 subs today thanks to Pete's stream as well. So thank you guys. I don't know what we're at exactly because now that we're in the thousands, it doesn't update by the subscriber. So Pete, if you could let us know what the actual like exact sub count is, that would 100, wow, 1,125 subs. That is incredible. Thank you so much, guys, for getting us there. Wow, holy mackerel. All right, so this is for April. How does Bob, your ex, who I'm assuming this crazy lady pulled out of the relationship as well for you, and my son's father feel and think about me currently? No problem, April. And everybody else who's waiting, just hang tight. We will get back to the free readings shortly. We just got to take care of our lovely donators first. All right. Wait a minute. Did I pull the King of Wands for you earlier? Am I going crazy right now? Did this card... Was this pulled for you before? Did I not pull the King of Wands for you before? Hold on a minute. I shuffled and cleansed this thing. Hold on. Did I just pull the King of Wands for you again? What the heck? I did. What? How did the King of Wands come out again? What the heck? What the heck? Ow! What is going on with you? Oh my god. We already know what this card means. What the heck? That the King of Wands likes to party and gets bored really quickly and will move on to other things when they get bored, you know? Like what? I feel like I have to pull another card. It could possibly mean that they broke up. I need to pull another card. Something's telling me. I'm going to do this trick that my friend taught me. Pull from the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Let's see what Knight of Swords has to say. If it can add anything into this, April. Let me see. Knight of Swords. Thank you so much, Samantha, for donating. Post your question and we'll take care of you next. Holy heck. What a wild day of donations. This is incredible. Thank you, guys. Very interesting, April. I cannot believe that came out again. Like it poked out while I was shuffling, like pull me. And I'm like, okay. And I flip it and it's King of Wands again. What the heck? All right. So Knight of Swords for love. The Knight of Swords is another card that is challenged when it comes to love relationships because it doesn't understand emotions that well. oh my God, it's the crazy girl. Oh my God, why is she resonating into this question? Oh my goodness. If at all, the Knight of Swords spends so much time in his head that he almost totally neglects his heart. If it doesn't logically make sense to him, he's not going to do it. In fact, he may not even have time for a relationship or intimacy right now. If this card represents a person of you love, like or in a relationship with, you will find that the connection between you is very intellectually stimulating and that you have common goals you are working toward together. Communication is very important in regard to the question you're asking. If you ask your love interest or partner how they feel about you or what you want out of a relationship, or out of the relationship, be prepared for the answer because you're going to get the truth. What the heck? Oh my God. This crazy bee just kind of like came back into this. Like, I don't understand love and relationships and I don't care. I'm going to just ruin other people's loving relationships and screw them up and do what I want to do. Like, what the heck? But as for Bob, it just kind of seems like he doesn't have time for a relationship either. Like he kind of screwed things up, did what he wanted to do, and just kind of messed everything up. Like finally, truth, like right, and like Bob too, like just doesn't seem to care and did what he wanted. But yeah, there definitely could be the vibe between these cards that those two separated now too, and they are not doing anything anymore because she moved on, and he just seems to not have time for a relationship right now either. I mean, just totally blew the whole relationship on everything out of the water. This guy Bob here, like just totally threw everything out. Like I don't know he if I don't get the vibe that he's regretting what he did to you, which is totally not cool by the way, but I don't think he hates you, but I don't know if he misses you either or if he even has any regrets. Like it's not like clicking what he did also was super duper wrong. Like, oh, I hope you get an apology too, April. I hope that with time, Bob will come around and realize that this whole thing was an absolute disaster. And seriously, make sure this crazy bee never comes back into your lives like ever again, April. Seriously. Seriously. But best of luck to you from Australia, April. He bit of a knob, an ego. Mm-mm-mm. He got that ego. It is not clicking with him that what he did was just as wrong. Not cool. So we're looking for a Samantha. A Samantha. Did Samantha post her question?
She's in the chat as just SLC. I'm looking for
SLC.
it.
Okay. You're very welcome, April. Thank you so much again. How are things down under? You guys are going into summer now, aren't you? You're getting close. You're in your spring now. Ah, here she is. I'd
Okay.
appreciate some clarity for this.
And she sent a follow-up that said her person's name is Sean, by the way.
Okay. All right.
So I could
Okay.
do this one.
All right. No problem.
All right. Well, all right. So we've got this one popping up for you. Knight of Swords. So let's get the expanded reading here. So Knight of Swords in love. The Knight of Swords is another card that is challenged when it comes to love relationships because it doesn't understand emotions that well, if at all. The Knight of Swords spends so much time in his head that he almost totally neglects his heart. If it doesn't logically make sense to him, he's not going to do it. In fact, he may not even have time for a relationship or intimacy right now. If this card represents a person you love, like or are in a relationship with, you will find that the connection between you is very intellectually stimulating and that you have common goals you're working towards together. Communication is very important in regard to the question you're asking. If you ask your love interest or partner how they feel about you or what they want out of the relationship, be prepared for the answer because you're going to get the truth. So the card is saying that you need to have some communication with Sean, um, and see, because if you're looking for a second chance with him, see if that's what he's looking for. See if whatever it was that separated the two of you is something that can be rectified and can be healed between the two of you, where you're both willing to give each other another chance. So definitely take it slow, start with the communication, see what you're both willing to work towards with this relationship. See if you both want the same things, and if you're willing to give it another shot and heal from whatever it is that separated you guys. But the card is letting you know communication is key. So you had said, you know, what should I know about us? That is the thing you need to know, is the communication is key. So definitely open those lines of communication and see where it goes, because you're going to get the truth from him about what it is that he wants, and whether or not there can be a second chance. So I'm wishing the best for you, and I hope that all goes smoothly for you.
All right, of course. All right, so I think we are all caught up on our donators, unless we get another one with dancing Santa Claus and the little money guy. Money, money, money. We used to do Mr. Krabs, and then we realized we might have a copyright issue, so we stopped using him. Um,
Oh,
okay, I'll take care of Pam. Will my husband come home before Christmas and stay forever? I'm a Leo, he's a Virgo. Conch shell, will Pam Cable's husband come home before Christmas? Let's start with that. Okay, it is saying no. But I'm not going to leave you hanging here, okay, Pam? Will Pam's husband eventually come home sometime after Christmas? I'm not going to leave you hanging. Um maybe is Samantha maybe on a little bit of a delay?
uh-oh, possibly.
Okay. Hopefully it's not too far of a delay where she'll eventually get, because I don't like confusing them either when we start telling them like, oh, skip ahead and completely miss the reading you paid for. All right. So Pam, looking better. It conch shell, really.
Oops.
What is going on tonight? It landed on a always. Your husband is going to eventually come home. It's going to be after Christmas. Is he going to stay forever once he eventually comes back home? Last question before I move on here. I just wanted to kind of cover all the bases.
Mhm.
All right. So it didn't land on never, but it did land on no for this. So listen, he will have to continue to be in and out, whatever it is, if this is work related, if he is a service member, and if he is, thank you for your service. If he is, but he is going to eventually come home after Christmas, but he is still going to have to be in and out with whatever you guys' relationship is with one another. Okay. So best of luck to you, Pam. All right. How about, do you want to do this pendulum one, or you want me to do it?
Sure, I can do it.
Okay.
I was just
You're
letting
welcome, Pam.
Samantha know, because they're definitely on a delay from when they donated. Because when you leave
Oh,
YouTube, it pauses the video, and then when you come back, it picks up where
sugar.
you left off. So I was just letting them know that we just did the reading. You may be on a bit of a delay. Keep watching. You'll see your comment displayed on the screen.
Well, snickerdoodles.
That's the only downside, that people have to leave the
YouTube
video
is.
to donate. Yeah. Okay, so Chan is asking, will I meet my future spouse in 2023? And will we be in a love relationship? Let's find out.
Ooh, we're one away from 1,130. What the heck, guys? We went over 100 subs, and like I think we hit 1,000 on Thursday,
I
or
think
was it
so.
Wednesday? It was one of
So,
those.
Chan,
Wow.
good news. Aaron is saying, yes, you will meet your future spouse at some point in 2023. So, that is great news for you. I don't know when
Yay.
in 2023, but at some point you will meet your spouse. So, that's great news.
Best of luck to you, Chan. All right, let's see. Guys, repost your questions if we missed you. We don't follow a queue or anything, so repost your question if we missed you. We're going to wait for new ones. I'm not going to scroll up and look. So okay, here we go. Hey, Chan's posted the little the little
Celebration, confetti.
yeah. All right. Can you have a card about your relationship and my grandpa that passed away? Okay, so Lauren, These are two separate things. So would you either like a card about your relationship or a talking to heaven card connecting to grandpa? We can't do both because this is a free question, but I could do either relationship or grandpa. So let me just give Lauren a second here to pick which one she would like. Thank you
So
so much,
Lauren said
whoever. You want
heaven.
heaven? Okay, you got it. And thank you, whoever just donated. Who is that? Uh Catherine. Catherine, thank you so much for your donation. We will take care of you right after Lauren. Okay, so we're going to connect to your grandpa, Lauren. Let me get my talking to heaven deck. Hold on tight. Hold on tight like a roller coaster. Who likes roller coasters, guys? Or rides? I definitely was a lot braver.
So
Okay,
Jessica
okay.
Carver is next.
Got it, Jessica. So Jessica, you let us know what you'd like. I don't know if you'd prefer your name to be Jessica Carva for this or Catherine. You could let us know. But you like water rides? I love water rides. They're super
Yeah,
dangerous, but I
water
love
rides are
water
fun.
slides. Not fun on the back with our older age, but boy, are they fun. Okay, so talking to heaven for Lauren Bennett's grandpa. But yeah, Jessica, go ahead and post your question. We'll take care of you next. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, you got two cards. You got two cards from Grandpa, Lauren. Two. Look at this one. I have become one of your guides. Okay. And if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Let's see. Let's get the full descriptions for you. Okay. So grandpa's one of your spirit guides. That's really great. That is awesome, Lauren. I have become one of your guides now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience. And that's very interesting because if I had known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So, very interesting that the guide one starts off like that, you know? Now that I have had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Please know that I never interfere with your free will choices, although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would have advised you to make differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance or comfort. We're always here for you. So that was card number one. Now, lastly, um, hmm. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. While living on the earth, if I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect on another person, I would have been so much more aware of what I put out. Of course, I have regrets, but now I also realize that these were merely opportunities to grow. We never stop learning here or on earth. My deepest wish is that from my words, you learn to treat another person as you would yourself. Let go of the old earthly patterns of judgment and fear and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walks upon your path. That way, when you come here, you will have no room for regrets. I promise. So, that is what grandpa has to say for you. I think that was a really great connection to him, especially the spirit guide one. I absolutely love when loved ones come through saying that they're one of your spirit guides. So that's very, very exciting. But Lauren, share kindness and love to everybody around you and especially the people closest to you. That is the most important message that grandpa is trying to let you know right now. Okay. So best of luck to you, Lauren. All right. So did our donator Jessica? Oh, okay. All right, here it is. I feel bad for asking this, but is his marriage to someone else going to last? They were married in October. Ooh.
Yikes. Okay. I was just responding to Samantha because her internet was a
Oh
bit slow.
no.
So yeah.
Oh, poor
So I was just
Samantha.
responding. Yeah.
Well, listen, Samantha, this is going to be uploaded on YouTube once it's done processing. So if you're having a lot of trouble watching it right now, it will all be recorded and uploaded on YouTube for you to watch at a later date, okay?
Yeah, she just finished. She just got to the part where I finished her reading.
Oh,
So that's why I
okay.
was like, oh, I remember what I had said. So that's why when she asked the follow up, so I was just responding to her in the chat. So she
Okay.
should be okay now. So, okay, for Jessica, or did you want to be called Catherine or Jessica? Sorry. So is the marriage going to last? So what we could do is we could start off with Erin for the yes no part of it, and then we could do a relationship reading for more information if need be. So, all right, Aaron, we need to know from Jessica. His name is Colt. So, will Colt's marriage last from his marriage in October? Let's see. Oh, so it says always. Hmm. So I'm not quite sure what the situation is, or if you were involved with him, but then he was getting married, or I'm not sure what your, I guess, relationship with him was, but it sounds like the person that he married, it is going to last. So I'm not sure what you were kind of hoping to come from it, or I apologize. I don't know if you want to explain all of that in the chat, so I don't want to pressure you for that, but yeah, it sounds like his relationship and his new marriage is going to last. So I apologize if that's not the answer that you wanted to hear. But at this point in time, with the path that he's on with this marriage, it sounds like it's pretty solid. He was talking to me, but then married someone else. Ooh, well,
Oh,
that's a
what a
really crummy
jerk.
situation.
That's
Yeah,
such a
that
jerk
is
move.
right,
I just
especially if he
want
was
to
with them for a while.
help out Samantha because she was a donator. I'll take care of these two questions because Samantha did donate, so I just want to make sure that like all things are figured out for her here. So will he come to my house
Yes.
soon or contact you? So Conchel, will he contact Samantha soon with whatever the situation was in regards to her earlier question that Liz took care of? It
Yes.
is landing on maybe.
And then her follow-up was if they will spend Christmas together. So it sounds like a maybe.
Maybe. Are they going to spend Christmas together? That is technically soon, but let's just see because we're being a little bit more specific here. I don't remember what you gave for Samantha because I was doing some up. Ended on another maybe. Divine free will here. Divine
So
free
I think,
will.
yeah, I think it's really coming back to the communication that the card was pointing out, that you got to
Yeah.
open the lines of communication before you can move forward.
Yes. Best of luck to you, Samantha, regardless. And we hope that you have a lovely rest of your day as well. All right, guys. So repost your questions. We are back to be able to taking care of our free questions here. We're all caught up with donators again, I believe. Oh, okay. I'll take care of this one. Is there an X spying on Michael? Conchel, what do you got? Is there an X spying on Michael? Okay. As of right now, there are no X's spying on you. So you are in the clear for now, but be careful because if you're getting the vibe that X's are spying on you, be careful who you are dating. Crazy X vibes. I have to blow my nose real quick. I'm just going to mute myself. You guys do not need to hear that.
No problem.
My mom is so
Um,
mean about it too. She's like, "You sound like your father. You sound like a trumpet when you blow your nose." I'm like, "Thank you, mom. Thank
I
you."
don't I don't think anyone can like sound good blowing their nose. Like
Like, I
there's
want to get
no
a good blow of the nose in to make sure my nose feels normal again. I'm not doing a little dainty baby blow where I feel worse. I'm
Oh yeah,
getting it
no, no,
out.
no. If you're gonna blow the nose, you're getting everything out. So
Yeah. Right, puppy?
all right.
Right?
So I'll pick somebody else from the chat while Chelly's blowing her nose. Let's see. All right. If you haven't had a question answered yet, can you please post it into the chat so that we can answer some questions that have not yet
Yeah.
been answered?
We'll be live for about 20 more minutes, guys, because then I got to take care of our patrons' private questions. But yeah,
Diana was asking if
you
there was
want
a
to?
message from her husband.
Sure, we could do
I
that.
know
I could
you
do that.
have, yeah,
No
that's
problem.
a
I'm more
great
than
one.
happy to, of course. Diana, I just want to first and foremost say I am so very sorry. I don't know when your husband did pass away, but I am extremely, extremely sorry for the loss of your husband. You have all of our condolences. I that must have been very, very hard for you. But yes, let's see if we can get a connection in with your husband. So I will use my Talking to Heaven deck. I love using this deck. Oh yeah, P1 and Cly and Casey. We gotta take care of them. They're good viewers of ours. Wow. So one card pulled out for you, Diana, and I have a feeling this card's gonna be very impactful for you. It is not your fault. Is this resonating with you? Was there a lot of guilt of some sort you were feeling when your husband passed away? You were blaming yourself for his death, even though there was nothing you could have done to stop it? Let me get the full description for you. One card pulled out, and I just felt the impact with this. He's like, I have nothing else to say, but this is really important for me to get through to her. It was the vibe I was getting when this pulled out. I'm getting the description for you. All right. It is not your fault. Please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me, be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. All right. So that's what came through with your husband. I wish all the best for you, Diana. And I really hope that this card has given you some clarity and some comfort that he does not blame you and he does not want you to blame yourself for his passing. He only wants what's best for you. He just wants you to move on, be strong, and just keep being the lovely person that you are, Diana. All right. So best of luck to you. Um, so let me take care of client Casey and then we'll take care of P1 here because they've been waiting a while and they're both very good viewers of ours. So we want
Yeah,
to take
sure.
care of them. Okay, so client Casey asks, Conchel, will Mrs. O invite client Casey onto her podcaster show soon? And then I will pull up P1 for you, Liz. Hey, Conchel, that okay. Conchel decided to be a little bit of a spicy jerk. It was bouncing and it was ready to land on yes. And then I kid you not, it was like, no, we're going to land on never and be just a total abrupt jerk here. So as of right now, it seems like Mrs. O is not looking to invite you onto the show. But what I'd recommend to try to flip that never to a yes, maybe we can get that never to a no and then to a yes or a maybe perhaps, is just really try to impress the heck out of Mrs. O. Or Mrs. O is going to finally realize, hey, I'm missing out. I need client Casey on my podcast right now. So get client Casey on my podcast / show because client Casey's a good person and deserves to be on there. So best of luck to you, client Casey.
Yes. All right. So for P1, how does the Cancer feel about you reaching out? Okay. And no problem, Samantha. I'm glad that you were able to get everything. I know it was a little delayed from your internet, but definitely reach out and communicate. All right. How does the Cancer feel about P1 reaching out? So we've got this one that's sticking up the most and catching my attention, the Nine of Wands. Oops, just passed it. Nine of Wands. In love readings, the Nine of Wands represents the moment where you take your last stand. You're not ready to walk away from the relationship, but everything you've gone through with each other has worn you and or your partner down. Your guard is still up and you're defensive, but you haven't given in yet. People who are single may be protecting their heart and feeling very wary of letting someone in at this point. You really want love and you're not going to give up in your quest to find it. But at the same time, it's exhausting and you're wondering what's going to come of this. So it kind of feels like, let me know if I'm right or wrong. If this is, oh, we got another donator. We'll handle that next. So P1, was this someone that you were in a relationship with and then you guys kind of parted ways a bit? And you reaching out is trying to start the conversation again. It sounds like you guys have been through a lot, but that you're both not ready to completely walk away from the relationship. So if that's the case, definitely communicate. What is it that went wrong that caused you guys to separate, that caused you to go through a lot? Where is there room for improvement or to work together on reconciling and fixing whatever it is that was causing you guys to have, I guess, such friction that either tore you apart or caused you both to feel so worn down, and see if you're both willing to work on that and say, you know, I messed up here when we were together last, but I think that I can work on that. Or, and then for the Cancer to say, you know what, I messed up here in the relationship and I'm acknowledging it and I'm being accountable and I'm going to work harder at this aspect of our relationship. So as long as you're both willing to put in that effort, that time and effort, it sounds like things should go positively because you're both not willing to fully let go of the relationship, which is why things may come back together. So it sounds like you just have to sit down and have a good conversation and let it all out on the table. And where do we go from here and how do we fix it? So I'm wishing you the best with this conversation with this Cancer. And I hope that all goes in a positive direction for you. So
Oh,
she said, so P1 said, yes, I stopped communicating with a past person. We both started to reach out. So if you're both reaching out, that does go along with what the card said, that you're both not willing to fully give up yet. So definitely sit down, have the conversation. Where did things go wrong? Where can we both fix it? Where can we both put in that work to make things go well? And I'm hoping that it'll be a positive conversation between you both, since you both don't want to give up. Wishing you the
Natalie, there you
best.
are. So, Natalie, thank you so much for your donation. We actually pretty much hit our goal of $50. Say we're at $49 and I think 63 cents. Thank you so much,
Wow.
guys. We hit basically both our donation goals today when Pete streamed earlier and we streamed together. Thank you so much. And thank you, Universe, for blessing us today. We really appreciate it. So, Natalie, what can we do for you? Did you send us your question through the donation? No, you didn't. Is it in chat? I don't see it. Natalie, would you help us out? Could you just repost your question for us and we'll take care of you? Okay, let's see. Does the Capricorn I like and I wanted to know, how does the Capricorn guy I like currently feel about me? I can happily do that for you, Natalie. And then Liz, thank you so much for giving P1 that great reading. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Oh, boo! I did not mean to press that. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords. So, sword cards, some of them can be a little rough. So, let's just get a general idea on what that has to say. All right. Knight of Swords. I'm going to get the big book. Oh my goodness. Wires in the way. Hello. How are you doing? Wands. Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. That's Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. I am the knight who brings unexpected messages. Interesting. Love for Knight of Swords. Oh, and thank you guys so much for 1,134 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. The Knight of Swords is another card that is challenged when it comes to love relationships because it doesn't understand emotions that well. This card was pulled earlier before too. That is crazy, the energy right now. Um it doesn't understand emotions that well, if at all. The Knight of Swords spends so much time in his head that he almost totally neglects his heart. If it doesn't logically make sense to him, he's not going to do it. In fact, he may not even have time for a relationship or intimacy right now. If this card represents a person you love, like, or in a relationship with, you will find that the connection between you is very intellectually stimulating and that you have common goals you are working toward together. Communication is very important in regard to the question you're asking. If you ask your love interest or partner how they feel about you or what they want out of their relationship, be prepared for the answer because you're going to get the truth. So, I feel like you're getting some mixed vibes from Mr. Capricorn. Like he's kind of acting like he's interested, but he's also just kind of not showing the vibe back, and you're maybe getting some mixed feelings, especially because you like this person. Yeah, there it is. There's the yes and the connection. Okay, yeah. He he wants to be in a relationship. He wants to find love, but he's also failing to know how to do that properly. He's just so distracted with so many other things, and he's just not processing in his mind correctly. How do I properly show love back? How do I do that? And I think he's struggling to learn like how to have feelings for somebody, how to show and reciprocate those feelings. My best advice for you is he's not a bad person. He's not trying to shrug you off in that kind of way. I think he's just not realizing that he's accidentally giving off these mixed vibes. I don't know if he's necessarily liking you back in that way. I think he likes you as a person. I just can't quite get the vibe that he's liking you how you like him. So what you got to do is impress for the best. Show him that you are a good person, would be a great possible prospect to be in a relationship with because he kind of needs that extra push and shove. He's struggling a little to figure that out for himself that you're a pretty good person. So I think you're going to need to do a little bit of nudging to really try to get his attention, be like, oh, dang, this is a pretty good looking person and good personality. I think this might be somebody I might vibe with, you know? So I think you might have to push and shove him a little bit to really get the wheels rolling with him. But he's not a bad person. I just think he more likes you as a person right now, not so much love. Communication, as it says, very important. Talk with him more, get him to know you more. I think you need to help him along the way a little bit. All right, Natalie. So best of luck to you. Oh my goodness, we made 100 subscribers today. What the snickerdoodle dandy is this? Holy macaroni and cheese. Well, thank you guys. I
Been a
try
great
not to
day.
curse on here because YouTube can be a jerk about that sometimes. So I say other stupid things instead of curse words.
That's all right.
Ah,
Oh man.
so we'll be streaming for, do we want to do a solid 2 hours or we want to stop at 9?
Um, because what we started like right after it
Mm-hmm.
was what like so it'll be like 10 minutes after 9 if we go through
Yeah, 15 more
2 hours.
minutes instead of 8 hours. It said 8 hours. No, 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 no.
Not eight
I
hours.
th I think we would barely be awake if we did an 8-hour stream.
Yeah, so
So,
Pete's
do we
saying
wanna
solid 2 hours.
I could push myself for 15 more minutes.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, if you have to get off, totally cool with you. I totally understand. You
Yeah, I
did
mean,
6
I
hour
think
stream?
that's yeah, I know Pete was on for a long time today while I was running around doing all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, I
Oh,
think we can
heck.
go for another 15 minutes.
Okay. Almost 14 minutes now.
Yes. All right. So for Jenny, I could do that one with Erin. Erin can help us
Okay,
out.
okay.
So Erin, Jenny wants to know, does her friend Christopher like her? Let's help her out. So at the moment, Jenny, it says Christopher does not like you. But that's the current path that you guys are on at the moment. So don't be discouraged. It could just mean that right now you guys are better as friends. That doesn't mean that in the future that friendship can't develop into something more. So definitely just continue to be a good friend to your friend Christopher and kind of see where things lead down the road. But in this very moment, it is a no.
And really quickly,
Oops.
guys, before we move on, as you can see, these public streams do sometimes get a little crazy. So if you guys ever want to be part of a private members only stream where you can ask unlimited questions, be sure to check out our Patreon. We've got a bunch of lovely patrons. Check them all out there. Hello, patrons. We love you. Our little manifester gang, patron manifestors. But if you go to
Yes.
manifestmembers.com, the $1 tier gives you access to one members only stream in the beginning of each month. We did just do that one. So if you signed up for this, you would have to wait till the first week of January. But $5 member tiers and up give you access to all 4 member only streams that happen throughout the month. So our next one will be actually in like 4 days, like either Wednesday or Thursday this week. So yeah, so be sure to check it out, manifestmembers.com. All right, so we're going to go back to our questions here. We're going to be wrapping up in like 12 and a half minutes. Me, math. Yes. Hi.
That's okay.
My energy is all over the place today. All right. So
No judgment
let
for me. I did
me.
several silly things today because of lack of sleep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you get a good sleep tonight. I really hope so.
Yes. Diesel and
All
I had a
right.
talk.
Diesel knew how to talk, a very good
Yes,
talk.
that tonight needs to be restful sleep.
Good. DD. DD. My boyfriend is now studying, looking for a job abroad. Is it possible this year for 2023? Conchel, what do you guys? Seema's boyfriend going to find a job abroad. And I'm going to just grab me some lip balm. Okay. So divine free will here, Seema. It did land on a maybe. If he believes and works hard towards it, he can truly accomplish his dreams and find that job abroad. He can do it if he keeps working hard and has his eyes set on the prize. All right, guys. Post your questions. We're only going to be live for like another 11 minutes here. So post your questions, repost them if we missed you guys. Unfortunately, we're not able to get to everybody anymore. So we try our best here to take care of all you guys. So yeah, and if you definitely want to make sure your question is answered tonight, you can go to tarotdonate.com. You can literally donate a penny. We will take care of you because, you know, we don't want to charge stupid amount of monies. We don't do that.
Right.
General for Chani.
Sure.
Okay, let me highlight you.
All right. Okie dokie. Oh, I went to go and shuffle and that one jumped out. So that's your card. So we have the Page of Pumpkins. Sorry, I keep accidentally passing the page.
How dare you? You better hurry up, otherwise the universe will karma.
All right, Page of Pumpkins, and it is upright. The Page of Pumpkins is enthusiastic in all they do, though they have little experience. They inspire others in their creative pursuits, always bringing out the best in those they meet. Their assistance will ensure the success of any artistic endeavor. So it sounds like what they're referring to is you, that you inspire others in creative pursuits and you bring out the best in the people that you meet. So it sounds like keep doing what you're doing because you are doing something that's great. And it sounds like you are very creative and you help people with their artistic endeavors, which is fantastic. So the card is just saying you're on a great path. Keep doing what you're doing. So I hope that resonates with you.
Best of luck to you. All right, let's see here. Old soul. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Does Aries miss you? Conch shell? What do you got? Does Aries miss old soul? Oh, it looks like the Aries is always missing you. So yeah, they're missing you big time. Didn't land on a yes, it landed on always. They're thinking about you a lot, old soul. All right. Kay Weezy. Oh my goodness. How are you? I'll take care of this one, Liz, since you just did a general. I
Sure.
got you. I got this. All right, Kay Weezy. How are you doing? Very lovely to see you here again. I got you. So, and my wire is getting in the way. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi, card. It just flew out. I don't know if that was
Oh.
caught on camera or not, but like it just like backflipped out into me.
I didn't see it, but it was funny when you went, "Ooh!" May kind of woke up and stretched a little bit. It was really
Did I
cute.
wake you, stretchy boy?
That was really cute. He just like started stretching on the bed. He was like, "What's happening?"
Aww.
Oh,
Oh, baby
May.
boy. Oh, wow, that was a big yawn. It sure was.
Oh,
All right, upside down, 6 of wands. Dude, this is wild. I am shuffling and cleansing this deck, and every card that pulled today got pulled a second time. That
that's so
is
crazy.
wild. I'm shuffling. These cards are coming out on their own free will here. Crazy. Okay. Upside down 6 of wands. Let's get this for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting you? You sneezing?
He's like, "You're
Yeah?
interrupting my peaceful
Did
sleep
the
over
mic pick
here."
up on his sneeze?
I don't know. I don't know if I heard it or not,
This
but he's
guy.
very
He's just taking
cute.
all the attention right now, yawning, sneezing,
Being all
whatever
sorts
else
of
he's
cute.
doing. He's so cute. He is literally my world there.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, you keep distracting me, buddy. We only have a few minutes left, and you keep distracting me, but it's okay because I love you so much. All right, so 6 of wands, K-Weezy. Upside down, 6 of wands. But he's so cute. Low spirits, apprehensive, rebuild reputation, constant striving with nothing to show for your hard work has left you wondering if all this time and effort is worth it. You may be feeling taken for granted for your endeavors since you haven't received the acknowledgement and validation that you need to keep going. Doubt mounts higher with your altering stress levels, and you are experiencing resistance with your current path. Public shame is causing you to retreat as you have not been able to live up to expectations. Follow your instincts on where to go next. Rebuild yourself and reestablish your reputation as the expert that you know you are. Success requires perspiration. So make sure your fire is fueled by desires that are true to your values and what you want to bring into this world. Now listen closely, KWZ Jones. The universe is always putting us through tests. Always. Do you know how many times the universe has put this channel and us through the tests to see if we will stay committed to this channel?
Oh yeah.
And when we pass, we are rewarded because we've never given up on this channel and we never will. The universe is putting you through a test right now. It's saying you are going to be going through some hard times right now, and you are going to feel that no matter how much hard work you're putting in, you're not going to get recognized for it. And people are just going to keep shrugging it off. And it's just going to make you feel really like, ugh, The universe is doing that because it wants you to put every last ounce in commitment into what you were working on and to work as hard as you can so that when you finally do start getting recognized for it, you will be the best self and the best that you are at what you're doing so that you people will truly see you shine like a bright ass star. So keep working hard, keep pushing yourself towards your dreams and goals because the universe is planning to really reward the heck out of you. But you have to keep pushing. Push, 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 K-Weezy. Do not give up. So I think Liz and I are each going to take one more question here, and then we're going to wrap things up for the night, okay?
Yeah.
So go
I
ahead and
know,
pick. You're going to take care of her?
Yeah, Sarah Lynn's been asking for a general for a
All
little
right.
bit. So
And then I will take one more, and then that's going to be it for the night, guys, unless we get any other donations.
all right. So this was
All
the
right,
first
I
one
found
that
my
jumped
question.
up and caught my attention here for Sarah Lynn. All right, so we've got suspension. Oop, just passed it. All right. Suspension is being trapped between decision and indecision, choice and hesitation. You're filled with an inner conflict, or perhaps trapped by a twist of fate. Ice finds himself in such a predicament when he's trapped by the Sanderson sisters. He is unable to free himself from his bindings and can only await his fate. Do you feel similarly trapped, or are you able to break free from that which binds you? And since the card is upright, this is the second part of the reading. You face a decision that has left you paralyzed, unable to turn back and unable to advance. Oh, we got Santa dancing on the screen here. Ice feels similarly as he hangs from the Sanderson sisters' rafters. Take this time of respite to gain greater insight into your current situation. Sometimes it's better to reflect on challenges than rush forward. Take account of all that you have to lose and all that you wish to gain. Why do you hesitate? How can you come to a decision? So, Sarah Lynn, if there's something that's been weighing heavily on you, where you don't know what decision to make, the card is saying to you, don't rush to make the decision. Really think about the pros and cons of the decision of whatever the situation is and figure out which one is going to make the most sense for you and then go with it. But it's saying don't rush, really weigh it out, and then make a decision. I hope that resonates with you, Sarah Lynn.
So we just got a donation from Ramona B, but I'm just Pete, did you see oh no, you're working on the you want a general reading? Sure, Ramona. And then after Ramona, I am going to take Perry Brooks' question as the last free question for the night. So guys, we're taking care of Ramona or donator, then Perry Brook is our last free question. And then unless we get any other donations, we are done for the night. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. So I have to take care of our Patreon's private questions after this because I totally procrastinated and got a little busy with stuff over the weekend and I had to catch
Uh-oh.
up on my school exams. I got 100
Oh,
because I sure know the heck out of dogs when I take exams about doggies. So woo! I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm learning because I'm actually interested in it. And hey, isn't that sure funny when you actually learn things you're interested in, your brain actually absorbs it, schools. I think you should
right?
get a hint, schools, instead of forcing kids to actually like learn things that they are never going to use in their life, schools. Sorry, pet peeve of mine. All right, Ramona, let's take care. It is very interesting, though, the scientific studies, though, about like if kids are learning things they're legitimately interested in and want to use for the rest of their lives, like their brain is going to absorb that like a sponge. But then when they have to memorize things just to take a test and then to never use it again, they tend to not absorb it as well unless they are just really, really smart. It's very interesting, guys. I highly suggest looking into that stuff. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment where people just don't like to listen to the teachers, people who hold master's degrees about things, and we just ignore them, and it's fun.
Okay, I don't. I promise I heard what you said, but you're never gonna believe what just got pulled out of my deck.
No, again, again. Wow, this is the fourth time that this card has come out.
How does this keep happening?
This is like the fourth time in the last 2 hours that this card has come out. No, it came out twice for the same person, and then
No,
an
that was the
additional 2
knight.
times.
That was the
Oh, that
King
was
of
the knight?
Wands. King
Oh,
of
oh,
Wands.
oh.
This came out 3 times today. 3
Wow.
times this card pulled. I
Wow.
cannot believe how much energy is in this card right now. Wow. Wow. It's upright this time, but whoa. Ramona, there is some serious energy in the freaking Six of Wands. Holy heck. Wow. I'm just like in awe. My first grade teacher actually was very young when I was a little kid in like 1997. She got a job very, very early. She was a good teacher though. I accidentally bumped into her recently and she like freaked out when I told her who she was, who I was. Yeah. Okay, so upright Six of Wands, Ramona. It's looking positive. Victory, validation, acknowledgement. Killing the game with absolutely no shame. I like that. I like that. You are on fire and there is no stopping you. People are taking notice of your success and acknowledging you for your talents. Despite all the challenges, you have managed to persevere through it all and come out on top. This is the validation you need to keep on going and to trust that you are on the right path. On top of the world, this skyrockets your confidence, driven by the positivity and support around you. The praise, rewards, and recognition are only the beginning of your success. Remember to take a moment and look back to where you once were and where you are now. Perspective will keep you grounded from all the newborn attention. Be proud of yourself. You deserve this success and so much more. So, Ramona, whatever you are doing, keep on doing it, Ramona. You are being pretty successful here. Yeah, winky faces, Ramona. That's what I like to see. You're doing a pretty freaking good job. So keep on doing it because um the somebody got skipped. Pete, somebody got skipped. VJ. Uh sorry guys. Is that a donator, Pete? Did VJ donate, Pete? So why are you bringing them up? we don't we don't have a queue anymore. Um, so anyways, we keep on doing what you're doing, Ramona, and best of luck to you. You're gonna get rewarded very well. Let me take care of. Hey, Jude. Let me take care of because I said that I would take care of Perry really quickly as my last free reading for the night. So you're pursuing a 2-year master's degree course, but I'm thinking of quitting right now. Can you please see if I should or not? So listen, Perry, this might land on a maybe, only because this universe likes divine free will with these kind of things. But let's just find out. Conchel, what do you got for Perry? Should she quit her master's degree or not? Should she quit it? It didn't land on anything. It's stuck in the middle. I can't pick up the pendulum because it's going to swing off, but it's stuck in the middle.
Wow.
It's only done this a few times, which is telling me big, strong, divine free will, because this is just such a life-changing thing, what you are thinking about doing, that the universe does not want anything to do with answering this. It's gonna move. It moved. But it literally landed like this. It doesn't even want to land on a baby. Perry, this is exactly what I was saying. The universe does not want to get involved with this. You have to follow what feels right for you and what you want to pursue for yourself, for your own dreams. All right. So you got to go with your heart here on this one. All right, Perry? So, Liz, I'll leave this up to you if you want to do this last one for Jude before we wrap it up.
Sure.
Okay. And then, guys, that's it for the night. Okay. And if you did get skipped, we do apologize. We don't have a queue anymore. Just hang on to your question for next time, or you could donate or become a Patreon member. But we try our best, guys. We're only 2 people here.
All right, let's see what we get for Jude. Oh, this one's jumping up. Is that Shrek in a Santa hat? That's funny. All right, so Jude, you got a reversed strength card. Let's get the meaning for you here. All right. Strength calls on us to rise above every challenge and overcome every obstacle, no matter what it may be. Danny shows this strength throughout her adventurous night, starting with the group of bullies who try to steal her Halloween candy. Although we may all admire such courage, it is all too easy to shift from brave little girl to blustering delinquent. And since it's reversed, for every hero there's a villain, and it is within us to choose who we wish to be. Just as Danny chooses to stand up to her bullies, those same bullies choose to antagonize her. You may feel a similar temptation to use your power to bully and abuse. Know that misusing your strength will only lead to ruin. So the card is kind of just checking in with you there, Jude, and saying, just be careful that some things may not end up going so well for you. I know that you said that you're involved in all sorts of different things. So just be careful with what you're doing. I think you mentioned doing like spells and kind of things. So just be careful is what the card is trying to say. Don't misuse your strength, otherwise it could lead to ruin. So just be cautious is what I'm getting from the card.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, Liz. That was amazing. Jude, you came in just in time. Guys, we are going to be leaving. I'm sorry, there's obnoxious sirens in the background.
Oh
Uh,
no.
so, anyways, guys, thank you so much again for being here. We've been live for 2 hours. We have to go. We have other things to take care of. Got to get ready for work tomorrow. So, thank you so much again, everybody. And yeah, is there anything you want to say, Liz, before we sign off?
Just thank you to everybody. It was a really, really active day from Pete's 6 hour stream to our 2 hour stream tonight. No problem, Jude. We appreciate you guys. We couldn't do this without you coming to hang out with us. So we really appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you. And Liz, Pete, can you stop doing that, please? Um, so anyways, Liz, welcome back. Thank you so much again for being on the stream tonight. And
No
we will see you
problem.
guys. Pete, stop. Seriously.
Right, we're trying to end it. Stop.
Sorry, Maria. Our other host, Pete, knows that we're not taking any more readings and keeps highlighting your question. Please hang on to it for the next reading. We're very sorry. We really have to get off now. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a lovely night. You're welcome, Jude. Bye, everyone.